welcome to a brand new show and a brand new series. I'm your host, Trish, and this week we are doing Mad Props. Now, you've probably noticed that there's someone missing, Steve, and to tell you the truth, I have no idea where he is right now. I'm sure he'll be showing up. Oh, hey, Kylie. How are ya?
Well, I'm doing very good. How are you doing?
I'm awesome. Kylie, what is all this you're bringing here?
Well, Trish, these are
Props. Props for Mad Props?
That's right.
Whoa, that's amazing. These are going to be awesome for our brand new series we're doing.
They are.
Where did you get these?
Well, I was just in the other room and I saw Steve napping.
What?
Yeah. I went in and I was like, ooh, I think you're supposed to be filming soon, but he looked really comfy, so I didn't want to, bother him.
Didn't want to disturb him? Well, I know how we can wake him in a little bit. I got a plan for
That's
Steve.
a good idea.
Yeah. So, do you know what we're doing with Mad Props then?
Well, basically, we're going to be going through the story of the Israelites' exodus from Egypt.
Oh, wow.
But the thing is, all of the props in the story are super weird.
Like, was there a volleyball in Egypt?
I don't think so, Trish.
Interesting. It'll be interesting to see how this all fits together.
I think so, too.
Wow. Well, I can't wait to hear the story. How about you?
I'm super excited.
All right. I think we should roll it.
I think so, too.
Okay, roll it.
Hey there, everybody. It is me, Stevie TV, and welcome to Whose Mad Props Is It Anyway? That's right. Whose Mad Props Is It Anyway? The greatest game show on television. That's right. Today, we have four spectacular actors who are going to act out our scenes. They don't know what they're getting. They're getting props. They're going to act out the scenes with these props, all right? So, let's meet our contestants today. On the far left, we have, hailing from around the corner, Jenny! Woo! All right. Next in line, wearing burgundy and braiding hair like nobody's business. It's amazing. We have Kylie! Wearing stripes and black like a zebra. We have, sporting the red glasses, Trisha! And hailing all the way from down the street and around the corner, at the end of the crescent, we have Elijah! All right. So, all our actors, if you guys want to look in the box behind you, we're going to grab a prop. Now, these props can be all sorts of different things. You never know what you're going to get. You don't know what the story is going to be. And you are going to act out the scene with one of your props. Hold on to that, Trisha. All right, here we go. You are back in ancient Egypt. That's right, back in ancient Egypt. It's hot. It's sweaty. You got the pyramids there. You got the Sphinx with his nose cut off. All right, you got the idea. All right. So we're gonna set the stage. The Israelites have been in Egypt for a number of years now. Okay, and Pharaoh is getting a little concerned about this because he thinks that there's too many of them. He thinks they're going to take over the country. All right. So he comes up with this plan. He is going to make them his slaves, basically, and he forces them to make bricks. All right, actors, here is your first scene. The setting is this. It's way back in ancient Egypt. We have the pyramids. We have the Sphinx. He's missing his nose. I don't know what happened there, but that's the story, and I'm sticking to it. All right, so Joseph and his family have been welcomed into Egypt, and now they've lived there many years. There's many, many Israelites there now. The only problem, Pharaoh is afraid of the many Israelites. He thinks they're going to take over the country. So he goes and decides, I'm going to make them my slaves. And he decides he's going to get them to build bricks. Your scene to act out is an Egyptian slave driver making the Israelites build his bricks. Take it away, Trisha!
Get to work! Come on! Oh, my back! Oh, this is so hard! Come on, please have mercy on me! No! Get to work! I said you need to go
I don't know how this is going to work while you're using a birdie to beat your people. It's a problem. All right, let's hear it up for Trisha. Nicely done. And finally, we have Kylie.
Man, my shovel's not working right. It's such a weird shovel. Why'd they give me this thing? I'm never gonna make these bricks in time. Are they coming? Are they coming? Are they coming? Do I look like I'm working hard? I don't know what this thing is. It's garbage.
All right, nicely done. Well done, contestants. All right.
That was awesome. All right, let's give our actors a round of applause. Well done. All right. So we've got the scene set there. All right. Israelites are making bricks. So next thing that happens, we've got Pharaoh. He decides that he has still got a problem. He doesn't want any babies being born to the Israelites because there's so many of them. So he decides what he's going to do. Terrible thing. He takes them and he decides we're going to take these baby boys, anything 2 years and under, we're going to throw them in the river. That's right, the Nile River. Now, the scene you are to act out. Pretend you are Moses' mother and father, and you're planning how you are going to hide the baby, all right?
Jenny, you're up.
Oh, my darling Moses. I'm gonna miss you, darling. But this lovely woven basket that I'm pouring my heart into is going to keep you safe along with the Lord. Okay. Darling, I love you so.
All right, nicely done. Woo! Trisha with the paintbrush. This should be interesting.
You can do anything with a paintbrush.
Oh, my lovely baby. Look at how glorious your hair is today. Guess what? We're going to have to give you away today. Yes, I know, it's a bit of a bummer of a day, but everything is going to be okay. You know why? Oh, shh, hush now, hush now. We're going to make you a little basket. And we're just going to put you in there. And guess what? Everything's going to be fine. I'm going to put you in there, and you're going to just float in the water like you're just being rocked to sleep, and everything's going to be fine. Don't you worry. Don't you cry, my little baby. Don't you cry. Mama's here. Mama's never that far from you, little baby. Bye-bye.
Ooh, lowering the baby into the river. All right. I hope you brushed your teeth. All right. Elijah, you are up.
This basket I made you, I will sail you across the Nile, what is it called?
The Nile River.
The Nile River, and I hope someone will find you and take care of you.
Ooh, that sounded like a box of rocks. Baby Moses might have sunk to the bottom on that. I don't know. All right, nicely done. All right, great job.
I love it. That was so well done. All right, so you got the idea. Israelites are getting thrown, the baby boys are getting thrown into the river. Moses, his parents decide we're going to try to save him. They put him in the basket. They float him down the river.
You can grab a new prop while I'm telling you this, all right? So, here's the scene now. Baby Moses is floating down the river, and he happens to come into the area where the Pharaoh's daughter is having a bath. I don't know why she was bathing in the river, but she was. Anyways, she hears in the background some crying, and she's curious. Guess what she does? She goes and she finds that baby and says, "Oh, I think I should keep it." Your scene to act out is Pharaoh's daughter finding baby Moses. Kylie, you're up. Sounds quite abrasive.
This is
Shaker there.
my bathing stone. And I like to scratch it on my arms.
Scratch.
Yes, it makes me very clean. Anyways. What is that? It's a baby. It's a baby. It's a gift. It's a beautiful gift. Floating to me from the river. Praise the Lord.
All right, next up we have Elijah.
I found this baby in the river. What should I name it? Roses? No. Moses.
I love it. So that's how Moses' name came to be. All right.
I love it. That was so awesome. Oh, man. Oh, where do you come up with these? Man, I wish I could come up with spontaneous stuff like that.
So here we go, our final scene of the day. Are you guys ready? Grab a new prop. We'll get the props first because you never know what prop you're going to get. That's why it's called Mad Props. All right. So our story continues. After Pharaoh's daughter found baby Moses, she took him home. But in the process of all this, Miriam's daughter came out and said, "Hey, I know somebody who could take care of this baby while he's growing up." And Pharaoh's daughter, I don't know why, but she said, "That's a good idea. Here, you can have him." And basically gave Moses back to his family to raise. She had no clue what she was doing. Anyways, fast forward. Moses has now grown up. He's been living in the palace. He's basically a prince of Egypt. But he still remembers his roots. He still remembers that he is an Israelite. And one day he's walking along in the work site, and he sees an Egyptian guard, and he's beating one of the Egyptian slaves. Well, Moses gets mad about this, and he goes and he kills the Egyptian guard. Your scene to act out is Moses has just killed the Egyptian guard, and he's wondering what is going to happen to him. First up, Trisha.
Yes, it's true. I am a prince. But I do remember where I come from. What? What is that over there? How dare he do that to that man? Hey, you!
Gotta fight the move.
No, I just killed a man with my thumb.
Next up, we have Jenny.
Everybody wants kung fu fighting. Swing's got a little out of hand. I always heard that the wilderness was a great place to live.
All right. So good. Why don't we give our actors a round of applause? They did phenomenal today on Whose Mad Prop Is It Anyway?
The story goes that after Moses killed the Egyptian guard, he buried him and hid him, and then he realized Pharaoh was going to be furious, and so he got out of there. He fled the land and ended up going to some who knows where, way out in the middle of nowhere in the desert. All right, so that wraps it up, guys. Let's give our contestants a hand. Well done. And you don't want to miss it. Who wins? Well, I think you win. You win a pat on the back from each other. All right, take a bow. Lovely. All right. Well, that wraps it up for another week. Come back next week for another episode of Whose Mad Prop Is It Anyway? Woohoo!
Wowee, Trish. What a story.
Hey, Hank, how are you today?
I'm doing good.
You were listening to that story?
Those guys are so good. I wish I could act like that.
Well, I think you should try that sometime, Hank.
Well, maybe one day I'll do it.
I think you'll be amazing. But yeah, Hank, that was quite the story. How do you think Moses felt as a baby in a basket?
Well, I think he might have cried a little.
He may have cried a little or a lot. You know, he was put in a basket that they just made, and it's not like a heavy-duty basket.
Uh-huh.
And guess what was in the water with him?
It wasn't a bucket?
It wasn't a bucket. They didn't have buckets back then.
Did they have crocodiles in the water?
I think there was probably a good chance that there was crocodiles in the Nile River. Do you know why?
What about
Do you know why, Hank?
piranhas?
Do you know why I think there was crocodiles in the river?
Why?
Because there's crocodiles in the Nile River today.
Huh?
There
I don't
is.
want to go there. No.
No.
Ah!
How would you feel?
I would be terrified.
Like, would you ever go tubing in the Nile River?
No. Not at all.
Well, this wasn't even like tubing. It's just sitting in some soft kind of basket floating where there's crocodiles.
Uh-huh.
So what do you think Moses felt?
He felt the basket.
Yeah, but what else do you think he felt in his heart, Hank?
Maybe blood?
No. He probably felt really afraid. Have you ever felt afraid, Hank?
Oh yeah, I'd be afraid. I know I'd be afraid if I was in a basket full of crocodile river water.
But he might have been afraid, but what happened? God did what?
He saved him.
Yeah, he protected him.
Yeah.
He didn't let him die.
No,
And so when we're afraid, can we trust that God's going to protect us?
we can. Yes.
There's a scripture that will help you with this.
There is?
Yeah.
What is it?
It says, he will uphold you with his right hand
Really?
and help you.
Wow. That
So-
must be a really big hand.
God's got a big hand.
I know.
So what you need to do is put scriptures in your heart. You hide them in there. Do you know how you hide them in your heart?
No.
You have to memorize them. Read them
Oh.
and memorize them. We memorize them by saying them over and over, and then they get hidden in your
Over
heart.
and over and over.
And then when you're afraid, guess what comes out of your heart?
I guess what I've memorized.
What you put in there. So let's try
Yeah.
saying that scripture together again.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
So the Lord
The Lord
will uphold you
will uphold you
with his right hand.
with his right hand.
He will protect you
He will protect you
or help you.
Or help you.
All right, Hank. Give me a high five, Hank. Can you do that? Because you did awesome at saying that. Oh, thank you, Hank. So remember, hide God's word in your heart so that when you're in these places where maybe you're afraid, you're going to remember what you put in your heart.
That's
And
right.
remember what God is saying. He will
Great
protect you.
lesson, Trish. Thanks.
You're welcome. So, Hank, you know what's up next?
What?
The challenge. Are you going to watch it?
I love challenges. That Steve guy, he's so good at them.
I don't know about that. I think
He's the best.
he's been maybe talking to you a little.
Definitely my favorite.
much. All right, well, let's see what happens on today's challenge.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, can't wait.
All right, Kylie. Guess what time it is?
It looks like it's challenge time.
It is challenge time. And you know what? I know Steve, he loves challenge time, but he looks like he is completely out. What do you think?
Yeah.
So I think we need to do it.
I
And
think so
I
too.
think you're going to be amazing at this challenge because I think I'm going to beat you.
Excuse me. I think I'm gonna beat you.
Well, let's just see. So, do you know what we're doing?
I have no idea what
Okay,
we're doing.
this is perfect. So we're gonna have a little race, but we're gonna be sitting down, and you'll notice you have these papers in front of you. So it's a boat race. So what you gotta do, I don't know, are you good at origami?
I'm not gonna answer that one.
We'll see. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to craft a boat from this, okay? Once you get your boat crafted, you're gonna put it in the water, and then you have one of these lovely straws here. And you're gonna blow, but not with your mouth, actually through your nose. And you're gonna have to blow your boat across to the other end of the pan.
Oh dear.
First one to complete the task wins.
All right.
All right, and I don't want the consequence, so I'm gonna be kind of competitive on this one. What do you think?
Okay, Trish, you can try as hard as you want,
Oh, I will.
but I'm still gonna win.
Sounds like someone else I know. All right, so are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, so we're gonna be like on your mark, get set, and when we say go, that's when you can start crafting. So let's put our hands behind our back just to make it fair. Okay, on your mark, get set, go. Yeah, I've got it. I
Oh no! I should have blown my nose. Uh-oh, I gotta use the other nostril. Where's my Kleenex? Okay. Oh no, are you serious? And your boat is actually
That
floating.
was so silly, Trish.
I can't believe you beat me.
Oh, poor little boat.
Shoot. The consequence. Do you think we should do a consequence this week? Because we don't have to.
Well, Trish, I think we should.
Hey.
Oh, Steve, where have you been? You've
I
missed
just
out the
woke
whole
up.
show almost.
Had a good sleep, but
Steve, I
does
can't
look-
believe
What a guy.
you
it looks
slept
like
through it all.
challenge time.
Yeah, Steve, it
looks
is
like-
challenge time. Would you like to do the challenge?
I would love to do the
Oh,
challenge
come on,
because
have
I
a seat.
always win the challenge.
Okay.
Every time.
Steve, I tell you what, you can sit.
I'm the winner.
Come on and have a seat in here.
Okay.
I'll just
all right.
maybe
Squeeze
actually.
over.
Yeah.
All right.
And
There we
here's
go.
what your challenge is.
I'm ready.
Are you ready
This
for
looks
this?
fun.
Just ignore this part.
Yeah. This is
Oh,
just
ignore
this
that
is
part?
after.
This is just decoration.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
So this is your challenge. You got to put
Okay.
your hands behind your back.
Okay. Hands are behind my back.
Okay. Actually, maybe we should just do it over here a little bit.
Okay,
Just
all right.
So that because of that there.
Okay, all right.
Hands behind your back.
Yes.
And what you have to do is you have to drink that cup of water
Okay.
with your mouth.
All right. Are you gonna time me?
But here's the trick. You can't use your hands.
I can't use my hands.
You can't use your hands.
Okay. I got this.
Sorry, I don't have a bib for you, Steve.
Okay, I got this.
Are you ready?
All right, I'm ready. I can do
Okay.
this. You're going
On
down.
your mark.
Are we? I'm presuming we're timing
First,
this.
you're
and
doing it, and yeah, we'll time it, and then
Okay,
we'll go from
all right,
there.
okay,
Okay.
all right.
On your mark, get set, go. Oh, Steve, you're not even. Oh, there we go. Oh, looks like you have hands. Yikes!
Done.
Steve.
Winner.
Oh, you look like you just peed your pants, but I've got some good news for you.
I won.
You won, all right.
You're not gonna beat that.
You just won the consequence, Steve.
What?
Thank you so much. You just did my consequence for me.
No.
And I'm so glad you took that. Anyways, thanks for joining us.
I can't believe it.
Again next week.
Oh, you're in trouble, Trissy.
Bye
Watch out.
for now.
Watch out. It's coming next week. You watch out.